Hi, I'm Brenda. Welcome to my channel, the Empress and the Sun Tarot. I am joined today by Dave,
Hello.
my husband and twin flame. So we're doing coffee and cards. So
Keep the coffee.
look at our cups. It should be yours first.
Yeah. Those are cute. I like those cups.
I got those for us for last Christmas. I saw them and
Yeah.
that is my desire to always have coffee with you.
I know. It's wonderful.
Yes. The energy's strong. It was like it's funny. We were talking. It was hot, and I was hot, and then I was cold, and now I'm back hot again. So we're just gonna
Go with it.
adjust as we're going because the energy feels really, really, really strong today. So, Dave, we're gonna start with a general reading. Would you like to?
Yeah, I'll pull a card for the general here.
Yeah, I'm just shuffling some oracles.
I must say, what have we been working on this week?
Yeah.
I know I've been working on this, so I lovingly accept myself. So this has definitely been a week or a couple weeks of just discovering self-love and nurturing myself, and you've been nurturing yourself, and it's just things are just wonderful now that I've learned to love myself a little more, and every day is getting better. And the underlying energy is healing myself heals my lineage. So that's a very good message. It just talks.
Have you been working on that?
Have been doing on that also. So it's a very poignant kind of start to the season.
Well, I'm just gonna say, Saturn moved direct yesterday. It came out of retrograde, so that is about your lineage.
It is.
Hi, Sybil. Nice to
Hey.
see you. We are doing a general, then we will get into some other questions. This is Dave, my husband,
Hey.
my twin flame, my love. So we're going to see what is going on energetically.
Okay. So something about healing and love. I don't.
She's been so strong today. Sybil, how are you feeling the energy right now with that full moon and Saturn going direct and the moon conjunct Uranus and all the things going on?
Yeah.
The Nine of Pentacles, we love that current energy coming in really quickly. Are you ready for new stability to come in? By following your inspired action. I have really started following my inspired action. Yeah, I did like 3 lives, a couple of different readings, and a 2-hour a healing session that ended up being like 2 hours. So afterwards, I spent time doing my self-love. Like Dave took me out for date night.
Yeah, that was fun.
And Sybil, join us for our manifesting. We did a fun little thing, and we're going to share that in the group because I manifested him.
Yes. We manifested each other.
I had a list. He had a list. My list was way longer.
I had 3 things.
That's good. It was 5. So
5 or 3. So yeah,
so
it wasn't very many.
Yeah. I had 2 pages. Like I knew. Like I'm always showing my book, Sybil. So I'll show you. Like I had 2 pages. Like there was no joke. I knew what I was married 19 years, so I knew what I did and I didn't want, and then I was single for 7. And so I had to figure out how to manifest. And Sybil, what are you working on? My guide's name is Celia, and she apparently wants us to talk to you before we're going any further. So
Celia's always fun.
Celia is. And when she wants to talk to somebody, she ain't doing nothing till we talk. So like my healing stuff is like taken to a next level. Like I'm doing a I've done like 10 entity attachments in like the last month. Like my North Node is Aquarius, so it's about being a healer. So mine's opened up. So what is opening up for you?
You need to make that bigger.
I can see it.
Okay.
I'm just, you cannot see it. Oh. Oh, well, you should be really good because you know what happens, Melissa, on the 19th? Pluto moves into Aquarius for the next 20 years. So Pluto's, transformation. It's been in Capricorn, which is really heavy energy. That is tied to the devil card in the tarot. So Aquarius is moving into the star energy. So we feel like that got activated yesterday because Uranus was conjunct the moon. So, okay. Hey, Sybil, are you moving to a bigger stage? I see like a little stage and then I see like a big stage. So are you moving to a bigger stage? Like, I feel like upgrade, like, I know you're doing events, but like, are you ready for like a bigger event? Have you ever heard of Lauren Rainbow? She's up in maybe like New Hampshire or something. Psychic medium. She's, I don't know. So that's coming. Like, so I don't know if you know Lauren Rainbow or know of her. She's a medium. She does events and things, and I know you do the mediumship. That's like
who's her mentor?
John Holland.
John Holland, yeah.
They did it. They did a mediumship deck together. So we went and did a Hay House. I can do it thing a couple of years ago because I feel like the work is changing. Like my work has like changed, and that's not going to focus. It is not going to focus. Okay, we're not even going to try. So with that message, because we're talking to Sybil, so we're going to ask, hey, Sybil, where are you not focusing on your work? Where, do you know where your North Node is? Because my guide's all about the North Node. And Chiron is your wounded healer. It's the key symbol. My guide said it's the key symbol for a reason. It's the key to your inner child healing. Like when I started my Chiron work is what really opened it up so I could get stayed. And then we get the 9 of Swords. So are you listening to the messages that are going to try to bring that stability in? So be open to that like new thing because I feel like you're going to meet somebody that's going to take you into that newer place because a lot of times 5 of Wands is chaos and conflict. But in this card for me, it's always like they're all doing their own individual part to get it together. So I feel like you're going to have somebody come in. And apparently this is for Sybil. Like, hey, Sybil, welcome. Because like when you came, like I had to take my sweater off and everything. I got like, so apparently this is actually a Sybil message. Hey, Sybil, are you healing your lineage?
Yeah, loving yourself.
Because we feel like you're definitely moving into something bigger, being that bigger messenger. Really elevating yourself. So apparently a message for you. And here we're going to get you one of my cards. You know what I always get with this, because I use different decks. So like with this one, I always say those 8 birds are like, that negative thoughts trying to be projected at you. And I always say that one white bird is, I call it my Celia bird, my guide. Like, so I'm like, she's like, are you listening to your guidance? I feel like something like really big is coming towards you. Big. Like really big. So, and hey, Sybil, have you been struggling? Because you get the Dark Night of the Soul card for, awakening, stepping into your journey. And then the surrender into service card, which is when you're unsure of which direction to take, focus on service, which is what I did when I finally got to the point of focusing on I'm just going to be an energy healer. The next person I met was Dave. This time in the group, I've been doing the card stuff and all that, and it's been going slow. As soon as I step back into my energy stuff, I'm working every single day. I'm working like 12 hours a day, actually. So are you ready for something like bigger? Like, yes. Well, I saw you join my manifesting group, and you know what else I started in my little manifesting group, Sybil? I started a barter service. $10 and you can barter. So if you'd like to barter with me, join my service for $10. I'm doing it because my guide says I'm meant to help those that aren't ready to do it, get ready to do it. So I'm doing a non-monetary thing. It's $10 to join just because I got to keep up with it all. But besides that, it's like a non-monetary thing to help nurture those coming on board that aren't there yet. So if you like, and I'm offering my services in the barter thing. So, we'll talk about it on the my manifesting live, but like literally it's about doing mentorship, like as being called of service. Like my guide had me do it the other day, set it up. Like I have a good thing to replicate it from the side chicks. So, but I'm like, it's like just a barter service. It's a non-monetary thing. Like some people like need help. Like I've had like 3 people in the last 2 days that want mentorship. So I'm like, okay, let's figure out a way to get that happening. And my guide said the other day, we're doing it today. And when she's adamant about something, she's adamant. So if you would like to help mentor some people that like aren't, and you can promote your group and like just no business services, like nothing for money. People know who you are. It's coming in as everybody knows who you are. And that's what I hear. Everybody knows who you are. So like people can reach out to you, but just like not promoting business thing. It's just an exchange to help nurture those that aren't ready to do it yet. And if you're working with somebody on that bartering system and you think they're ready to go to the side chicks, you can also give them your affiliate link. So it's about trying to help getting more people working, doing the business. So if you want to do that and help do some mentorship, you're more than welcome to share your link. I'm like, it's not about me making money. It's about the only thing I'm doing. You got to have skin in the game. So that's going to cut a scammer out because it's not about money. So it's like literally just a barter service just to help develop skills.
So I want to start doing suggestions on purchasing bowls. So I'll mentor anybody that wants to purchase bowls. I'll help facilitate it all and help them pick it out. It's exciting.
Dave does sound there, but he's also going to be part of the barter system.
Yep. So.
Yes, and like that can also help lead people into your thing. I have no problem with that. Like if somebody's bartering with you and they're a good fit for you because they're going to be attracted to you. I believe in law of attraction 100%. And if you think they're a good fit for your membership thing, with your bartering with them, invite them in. I mean, I'm going to open a mentorship thing. A program. I told them after the first of the year, I'm not doing it till the first of the year because we're traveling pretty much the month of December. So I'm going to do some work, but not that kind of work. So,
yeah.
So hey, Sybil, awesome. You know what today was about? Us talking about this. Because you know what? I couldn't have come to you and asked you. You want to know why? I'm a projector. I can't do it. So also, this I do by myself every day during the week now. Coffee and cards. I come and I do live and I read for people. On Wednesdays, I'm going to start having somebody join me, like do a Zoom. And then if you're interested, yeah. Well, I can show you how to, I can help you manifest that. Like I'm living my dream life right now. Like
you're having fun.
I'm doing this. I'm doing my energy work. We're literally getting ready to go to Sedona for a week. We come home for 4 days and we're going to Florida for 2 weeks. Like to go see my grandbaby because
it's your other passion, travel.
My other passion, travel.
Yes.
So pick somebody to do a message for. So we're letting you pick. You can't see.
Yeah.
Can you see?
Yeah, Melissa, maybe?
Melissa, okay. I'm like, do I need to make it bigger?
Yeah.
Do I need it bigger? Or you?
I can't. It's a big blur. The energy's strong, and so I'll blame it on that.
How about there?
Yes, I can almost read it. So, Melissa, do you have a question, just a general, or love, money,
Yeah,
whatever?
Yeah, coffee and cards is just kind of like a casual thing, and like when my guide has a message, we can't go until we're done with that. So you can be persistent. What do you want?
I don't know. I do have it.
What? What are you looking for?
I was gonna follow my traveler's deck.
I have it.
Aw, thank you. This is the first deck that I was gifted by Brenda, so it holds a little special.
Yeah.
So, get a good general on this.
Well, not that specific deck.
Not the specific, the deck.
The deck, not
Yes.
that one. That's
We bought like 4 of them. So.
that's my favorite deck. I love to give it away. Like I love to give the light series away.
Mm-hmm. Those are our favorite decks.
Yes.
Ooh, this looks good. Okay. So, Melissa, the first card we get is Taking Shelter. The answers are within. So that, are you facing some confusion? Have questions about direction? Just know that there's a comfort shelter out there that you're looking for. The next one's In the Flow. Everything's smooth sailing. So yeah, just don't fight it. Go with the flow of things, and just kind of be inspired by the awe of things. And then we get Faraway Places. Get ready for new horizons. So as long as you're in that flow state, you're happy and you're following your direction in your life, good things are going to come to your existence. And then the underlying energy is this vast vistas, expanding your horizon. So something new is definitely on the horizon.
And Melissa, I'm going to tell you, when I initially came on the twin flame journey, I thought I had my twin flame, but you know what? It's called a catalyst to activate you. I worked through a lot of energy prior. Me and Dave don't have the runner chaser thing in our part of the relationship. Well, energetically, if we're not in alignment, we separate, but like we live in the same house. Oh, you should do it.
Yeah, tell them just to give it a try.
And like literally the initial thing, it's like Dave came on, he does Oracle. I'm like, just read the Oracle message. It's really easy. But you know what? Last week he was actually doing the tarot. I was doing the Oracle, and
I was having fun.
He was stepping into doing it. So just take like that easy thing, like, you know, you just got to read what's on there, like just to get comfortable. And Sybil, you want to know what I hold on. I have a great message for you, Sybil. Hold on. Melissa, but I had a catalyst. So don't think that doesn't happen because I'm going to say you found me, and we learn from experience, and you came into my experience so I could tell you I had a catalyst. When I got in the highest, happiest vibration and stepped in to say, okay, I'm an energy healer. You know what I did? I made one other comment. I'm dating for marriage. You know what I did? The next person I dated was literally him. I took everything off my dating profile.
Energy worker.
I had energy worker. That was it. And my picture, I literally took everything else off because like everybody I dated needed energy work. So it was like, okay, let's just do the energy work with them. So, and then literally the next one was Dave, as soon as I surrendered into service. And we're using the twin flame cards for you because I picked them up. And you get mystical messages, follow the signs. So we're going to say that's a sign about it being a catalyst. So no, and speak your truth, express yourself. Write a list of what you want. Mine's 2 pages long. I show it. I am proud of my list because you know why? See my flowers that were growing in the backyard that he cuts for me regularly? It's a miracle I'm still growing flowers this time of the year. But literally, that's from our love. We talk to the rose bushes every day. They're like over 6 foot tall.
Yeah.
Just because we talk to them.
Yeah, and the trees are all bare and the roses are still blooming. So.
And you get the Queen of Swords, which is that time of up-leveling, being alone, gaining your confidence. And then you get the Tower and the Hermit. So as soon as you step into mission, you get the King of Pentacles. And there's the Empress on the bottom of the deck because you can manifest all that you desire. And there's the Queen of Pentacles. So are you ready to manifest? Because I'm going to say, Melissa, we are still in full moon energy. Taurus is this energy right here. Write your list down. Look at the pattern of that person that you just had. Like, look at that. Look at like what the pattern of the relationship is. Look back on your life. Find the pattern. Release. Write it all down like that negative part of the pattern. Burn it. Burn it. Keep water around because we're all about safety, but burn it. Then have another list. Only the positive words of what you want.
Are you going to do that? Read the list.
First one, loves me unconditionally. Respects my spirituality. Meditates with me. Does, definitely. Generous to others. Kind and caring. Attentive. Listens to others. Appreciates me. Makes me laugh. Has balanced energy, open-minded, enjoys travel, brings me flowers, joyful, loyal, honest, is awake, is a healer, is on a spiritual path, shows love, is committed, marriage, partnership. And that isn't even all of the first page. And I got a whole nother page. So write your list. Today is the day to do that for you. Look at the pattern. Also, look at where your Chiron is. It is the wounded healer. It's the key on your birth chart. My guide said is the key for a reason. So, and we're going to say December 2nd, we're having a Chiron class at 7 o'clock. $10. After I get it and have the video with it, it's going to $50. So anybody that's interested in more information about Chiron and doing the healing work, you don't even have to actually have your time. My guide has come up with a different way to work on your Chiron, even if you don't know your birth time, because a lot of people don't know their birth time. Awesome. Like,
Awesome.
my list is literally sitting next to me.
Thank you, my love.
My pleasure. I was going to tell Sybil something in it. What was I going to tell her?
Something about a stage? No, that was...
Yeah.
It'll
come back.
Definitely will come back.
Celia, bring it back.
Bring it off the parking lot.
Pull it off the shelf and put it back.
Okay. Yeah. Who's next?
I don't know. You're picking.
Jasmine?
Yeah, when I get Sybil's message, I'm going to just interrupt.
Okay.
It's going to be. It's
still pop in. Yeah. So
about
Jasmine, what's your, do you have a general question? Something?
The birds have a message for you.
Welcome, Melissa.
But, Melissa, do you know where your North Node is? Like, that is your mission in this lifetime. Yeah, so he's really strong about North Node and Chiron. Those are like super important aspects.
Yeah, definitely right now.
Yes. So, Jasmine, did you have a question? I think you.
Yeah. Rent the apartment.
Hey, Jasmine, close your eyes. Place your hand on your heart. How would it feel if you got the call that it was a yes? How would it feel? How would it feel after you were living there for a month? Feel the feeling of it like that. Like if you feel the feeling of it, you can bring it to you. Like, how does it feel? Yeah. And like, thank you. Oh, and if it's meant for me, let it be easy. So,
Yeah.
go ahead. Okay. I hear you're still going. So, but like, you can like, by like knowing what you want, like, and have that feeling of it, and then start saying start thanking source for it. Thank you for the beautiful place I have to live. Thank you for, and start making plans on what you want to do there and visualize you there.
So first card I get is raise your vibration. It's the mantra that calls me to the light. So that's all about just that being grateful and that gratitude and being in that state definitely makes things happen. And then some underlying energy is just clear your karma. So I don't know if there's.
I was going to mention that. Where's that? Like, how's your family history with that? Like, where is that in your history? Like, yeah. Did you always have someplace to live, or is this like something new? Is this like, oh, that you want to know what?
Don't worry about it.
We're going to tell you a story. Okay. Dave has good credit. Mine's better, but initially when I first met Dave, I didn't have good credit because I didn't care about it. Because I was very non-materialistic. So like if I didn't have the money to pay for something, I didn't buy it. So I had a car and it had some problems, and we went to go get a car for me, my little blue car that I just love, and we travel everywhere. You know what? When we went to get that car, they didn't even run our credit. Not at all. They got a letter in the mail later on. Oh, by the way, we did not even run your credit. Have you ever heard of somebody just going and buying a car at a car dealership? Like, and them not running a credit report? Have you ever heard that?
It's just because we were in a good vibration.
Dave was trying to do something to help me.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, literally, like, by... But, like, you can manifest anything you want.
Yes.
So, it's a belief that you think that's holding you back. You want to know why that's happened to you? The karma. Because you know what? And when you're a light worker and you have a gift, the dark literally plots against you. So you have something to overcome. Because you probably wanted to be strong as part of your contract. It's like we all think, oh, I want to be strong. I want to be resilient. Do you know what you just signed up for? That's being like... But honestly, like being happy and like just being happy where you're at, like you got to be happy with where you're at today. Like be thankful. I'm glad I have a place to live today. As you're grateful where you're at today, that like you're pre-paving tomorrow. Yes. And it's going to be good because there's the 90 cups. That's personal wish fulfillment. Like, and the King of Wands. Because, yeah, I feel like definitely it's not going to be a problem for you. I feel like you just got to change your thinking on it. Like if you're focusing on, I have bad credit, you know what they wanted? Source is conspiring to help you. How about that? Do you realize that? Source is conspiring to help you. You're part of Source, and Source is always looking out for the best of you. So if you change your thoughts, like it's all part of your path. Yeah. If it's meant to be, let it be easy. And then all is well, because everything always works out in the end. I'm 53 days, 54. Like, has it ever been not worked out?
It has always worked out, but not how I thought.
But it always works out.
But it always works out. Yes.
So, like,
usually better.
if you get in that high vibration of that, like Queen of Pentacles energy of this is going to happen, and be in that high vibration place of knowing your value, like it's going to come. It's about you getting control of your thoughts and knowing that you can manifest anything you desire. Hey, Jasmine, at 11 in my new Facebook group, I am doing manifesting through intention. So join us at 11 on the Facebook group. So I don't know if you're on our Facebook group, but if not, it's in the description box on the video. Right here. So he says it's in the description.
Yeah.
Oh, Chiron and Leo. What house? Where are you going? Oh, he's gonna stop the dryer. I forgot. I was running late. The energy was strong.
It's about a week.
Yeah. Yeah, Melissa, which house is that in? Because like the house is key. And like Leo is like, what are all the things about Leo? Leo's about your confidence. Leo's about you shining your light. Leo's also about romance and sex and fun. Like it's represented by the sun. It's represented by the strength card. Like
it's a lion. Yeah. Rawr.
So, but like the house that it's in is like super important. Mm-hmm. So, anybody else that would like a message, please just let us know you're here.
Yeah. Say hi, and if you have what your question is.
But everything's always working out. Mm-hmm. Truly, always working out.
It is. Hey!
Long time no see.
We got Ren. Is that Ren?
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 And Ren, you've been here a little bit. Can we get a message for you next?
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna let him get a question, but are you waiting to pick a deck by that? Rhonda, I started a new Facebook group, Manifesting Through Intention. We got a new website, crystal-intentions.com, where we're making custom intention bracelets. And
yeah, I love this one. I don't know, you guys can't see it. But yeah, it's beautiful.
Yeah.
You made it for me. Thank you.
I did. So, Miss Rhonda, what else have you been up to? Look at the little baby squirrel on the roof looking in the house. He keeps catching my attention. So
I know. He's cute.
I don't know if you like the whole squirrel thing, but
we started feeding squirrels and now they think of them more like little pets. Relationship question. Okay.
Okay, hold on. Take a coin and put one side head and one side tails and flip it up in the air. And then when it lands, or actually a lot of times when it's in the air, you're going to know what you wish it is. And if it lands and you're disappointed, I feel like because my solar plexus chakra is going crazy right now. So, but we like to have fun with energy. So it's like,
okay.
Yeah, so, okay. I just hear Brenda.
Solar confirmation.
Yeah.
Okay, so the first card we get is attraction. You attract romantic love and by enjoying the moment fully. So that's just if you're happy and following your passions, self-love, then the right person's going to show up. The next one's chemistry. There's a strong magnetic attraction here. And engagement. Your love life is ascending to a higher level of commitment.
Rhonda, you're next.
And underlying energy is let your friends help you. So ask your friends and accept help. So What's your friend say?
I get the Empress as the first card out.
So standing in that power, and yes.
And the Two of Wands, which is about making a choice. And with that, it is saying there is no wrong choice always. So you get the Empress, the Two of Wands, the Eight of Swords. Curious to see what this one is. Six of Swords. I feel like that's saying you're going to make the choice to go in a new direction. I feel like there's some things you're holding on to that are probably holding you back. And then we get the Two of Swords, the Ace of Wands, which is about new inspiration, and the Ten of Swords. So, and then the Hierophant on the bottom, which is, I know he's got commitment, but I feel like it's somewhere else.
Very much could be, because if you have to have that attraction and chemistry,
and I feel like this, she's in the boat alone, going in a new direction. The Six of Swords is about moving into calmer water, and for me, I feel like you got a lot of swords here, which is a lot of things about your thoughts. So
yeah, Ren, just let your friends help you.
and I feel like like you have.
You started off the whole conversation. Flip a coin and you'll know.
Like, in your gut what you want to do. Like, we don't necessarily just leave. Like, it takes a lot for that feminine energy to decide to leave. Doesn't it?
It does. Very committed. So, follow your intuition. And
we're saying that because you carry the feminine energy. How longer did you stay than me?
About 24.
Because in our twin flame thing, you know what happens? Dave's the feminine energy and I'm the masculine energy. So I have to learn to be in my feminine and he has to stand in his masculine.
Yes.
So it has been, yeah. But there's something so much better for you out there. He got the engagement card as the last card, and I got the Hierophant. So Rhonda wants to know where I'm headed coming up. The correct path for her highest good.
Okay.
Which house, Sybil? Because that is that like nurturing mentorship energy I definitely feel for you. Like that mentorship, like of mediumship is like.
Yeah.
Okay, Rhonda.
Okay, Rhonda. So first card I get is watching clouds, lie back, rest, relax.
Feminine energy.
Yes. So quit pushing. Just stand in your knowing and be kind to yourself.
Self-love.
Self-love, yeah. And then miracles, and expect wondrous things to emerge. So it seems like once you stop fighting, you go with the flow of things, wonderful things are going to happen. And then underlying energies, I get embracing enthusiasm, shout to the heavens with happiness. So be happy, be passionate. You're on a voyage, you're transforming, and the call. Yeah, so, yeah.
Hey, Rhonda.
You got it?
I have stepped into doing a lot of energy healing lately, and I am currently offering a donation-based energy healing session. You donate to my PayPal, and then my last service on my website is an donation-based energy clearing session. So I, in the last month, have took off like 10 things off of people, like from a various vast of things. Of all of them, there was only one that I didn't remove, and that's because that person is still working that contract, and that is not for me to take off. I let that person know what the contract is, but that was the only one that we did not remove. And I say we because me and Celia and Source and Reiki and the Archangels and all the energy I work with. So anybody looking for an energy clearing session, I do have a donation-based service. You can donate to my PayPal. It is in my description box.
Yeah.
And then
Awesome service.
so sometimes we just need a good energy clearing. I say that because I was having a thing and my guide kept telling me about a violet flame thing, and I got a violet flame thing, and that like is what reactivated my healing stuff. And I stepped back into my healing mission, and since I stepped into doing the healing work, I have work booked out through January, like pretty consistently. So
outstanding.
By just stepping into my mission. So, and it's donation based. It's pay what you can pay. It's normally $111 session. So we're just throwing that out there. So we literally are doing donation based. You start with the Sun, which is that happiness card.
Yes.
The Queen of Cups. How's the meditating going? And how's the kids? How are your kids? Because I get that Five of Swords, and I feel like maybe are you being worried about your kids right now? And then you get the Eight of Swords, or the Eight of Pentacles, and the King of Swords, which is about doing the work to gain that clarity of your masculine. Yeah, they're going to be okay. Kids are going to be okay. Kids are going to be okay. Bottom of the deck, the King of Cups. How's Rex doing? Because that feels like that to me, that King of Cups not. How's that? That pattern. You get the Ace of Cups, the Death card, the Fool card, the Emperor card. Hey, Rhonda, what's going on? Something's about to change.
Stop the mind chatter. Be happy.
Like, the outcome, the last card there is the Emperor. Like, it's that opening up, being receiving, coming in that heart space. Because I know just like me, you carry the masculine energy. And you're in a place right now where you're definitely in your masculine energy. Because I feel your sacral chakra is really blocked right now. Woo! Oh, in the 9th house. Yeah, Sybil, the 9th house is the 9th house is about teaching. Yeah, Sybil, mentorship, teaching. That's your mission. So, in the group, as much as you would like to join and help in whatever, if you want, I'll make you a moderator. So I have no problem in that, and anybody that's wanting to help with the mentorship. But like, that is what you're like. We're meant to help those other people get online because everybody can do this. They just don't know how yet. Like, it's a gift to you. It's just natural to you. But like, so Sybil, you know how mine? Oh, like I see you like on a stage, like
Esther.
do you know who Abraham is? Esther Hicks. Yeah. Awesome, Rhonda. Yeah. How would you like to do that? They pay $250 a seat. I know because we went and saw her.
2,000 seats. Yeah.
And there's 2,000 seats at $250 a person. How would you like that, Sybil? You should think about that. You know what I mean? Like, the chills on me right now are just crazy. So, you gotta, I hear dream bigger. Yeah. Yes, that's like coming. Like you stepping into that mentorship is going to take you there. Like, are you doing, hey, Sybil, are you doing any podcasts? Are you doing that? Are you getting yourself out there? Like, are you getting yourself out there? You know, I'm starting my podcast. You got to start yours. Get yourself out there. A lot of that with the podcast is interviewing somebody else and they're talking about them, which is what, So, you ought to do it. If you've been getting hit, you ought to do it. You should do it. Look, I asked in the group, but you already know how to host it. You already know the streaming service. I got a couple of answers. Yes, Rhonda, yes.
Yes.
You came in this life with a contract to be strong. The only way you get to be strong is through struggle. We don't always realize that when we come here. Like, Sybil came to be a teacher and a guide.
I came to find balance, so I get to be at the extremes.
And fun, Dave. Your North Node is in the 5th house. His North Node is in the 5th house. So his North Node is about fun and excitement and passion. And when you follow your passion, how do things go when you step into that?
Outstanding. So that's kind of that energy that for Rhonda is just follow that passion and be kind to yourself. And like you said, 2025 is going to be amazing.
Yes.
It may not be what you expect.
And Rhonda, you know what? We had stopped doing this. This is only week number 2 of us back doing coffee and cards together.
Mm-hmm.
So we had kind of been doing the dark night of the soul thing too, opening our hearts. So we understand that. Good thing we did because we're going back to Sedona and that always activates us.
Does crazy things.
Every time.
Yeah, burns away the things that you...
I'm manifesting a house there.
Mm-hmm. Yes, cute little one.
On the edge of town.
Yep.
Yeah, he's my sound healer. Like, he did so much for me doing sound healing. Like,
oh, and our favorite thing is those Reiki sound baths.
Yes.
Oh my God, those are wonderful.
I
love them.
Dave does the sound bath and I do the Reiki. We're gonna have to do a group one in the manifesting group because they're so powerful.
Yeah, just
so.
Yeah, for the mentor or the barter.
Yeah. And literally, you know why we're here? So we can show other people this is manifestable. Like, you can do this because look, I did it. I have proof. I have my list that I wrote in 2016. I have him sitting here. It took me a while. I'm a Taurus. I'm stubborn. Sometimes, and that's why this energy right here that just happened is so strong for me because that Taurus energy is strong in me.
I'm the manifesting generator. It took me 6 months.
Yes. Yes, Rhonda, you Geminis are supposed to be speakers to use your voice.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Supposed to be speakers, supposed to use your voice.
Mm-hmm.
So
yes. It's one of the things I'm working on. That balance. Sometimes I need that turtle and hiding things. So,
like, it is like an important part. So, anybody else have a question, or just in general? He's come so far. Rhonda, last week he was reading the tarot.
Yeah, it was fun. I loved it.
Yeah.
I've had 3 years of practice. So I feel like I finally might understand. So, follow that intuition.
It's literally just the confidence.
All is well. So, who else has a question?
Got everybody. Anybody else just have a general thing? We're just coffee and cards is more like a casual thing, just a conversation. So whatever wants to come out.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Sybil, are you still here?
Thank you, Rhonda.
Are you a twin flame?
I'd probably say yes.
Are you sure? I feel like you guys complete each other. Mirror. I don't know.
Is there an emptiness that I don't know?
But anyway, have you pulled a composite chart and a synastry chart and looked at your charts and saw what your mission is together? Because you guys have a mission together as well. You guys, your relationship has a north node, and you can look at your charts, and it'll tell you like where you can have difficult aspects. Dave has an aspect, his Pluto aspects my Venus. My Pluto aspects his Mars. So like, definitely. I don't know. I just really attract that energy. So that seems to be though also the mediumship thing as well.
Yeah. But
maybe that was just to get to the point of there's definitely like you have a mission together. Like Dave and I mirror each other. Like I got on that path a long time ago, but like we never had the runner chaser because we were at a different energetic place with that. But like we mirror each other's wounds to heal them because we have done this many lifetimes. So we are a little ahead of some other people that have done this.
I know exactly what to say to trigger you.
Even unknowingly, like he does it. Like it's not a knowing thing. It just happens. But like if Dave has something, I have that wound in some other way. Like we'll do work, me and Celia will do work with him, and then I have to go off with Celia, and we have to figure out where I have that same energy. So
yeah.
Okay, well.
So Melissa was talking about her Chiron 8th house.
Oh.
Is that Melissa? Are you
still here? And Chiron in the 8th house is definitely about that mystical stuff. Yeah. Definitely. You have the balance, the positive, the masculine, the feminine. That is the positive and the negative. Definitely. Yeah. Yeah.
Do a composite. It's a synergy and a composite.
Yeah.
Very interesting.
And you can't be that different because if you were, you wouldn't be attracted to each other. But I feel like you feel like that positive and negative is just your masculine and your feminine. Hey, Sybil, how are you in your feminine? We do this work all the time and it puts us in our masculine. How are you in your feminine? Yeah, I carry the masculine energy too. And you know what? All of it's about trying to find the feminine because that's the receiving. And if you want to stand on that big stage, you got to get in your feminine energy.
So what's the difference between masculine and feminine energy? Because I know some people had that question the other day.
Well,
so masculine is
doing action. Feminine is being open to receive. A lot of times we have resistance that we think we have to do it all because cover your ears. As little girls, we're taught we are not enough and we have to do more to be equal to a dang man. I think it's astrology.com. I'll look in between this and the next one and I'll tell you. But like, I think it's astrology.com or I don't know. I use a couple of different sites.
Was it AstroCharts or
Yeah, I use
There's
a couple of different.
there's a couple of them that they'll do composite and synergy.
When we first met, Dave paid to have the whole thing done. Like I told him those things were important, and he like paid for the whole chart thing to get done because he wanted to know.
Yes.
Which was highly beneficial because then we know that
My Pluto's gonna trigger here.
like Dave carries the feminine. Do you see my beautiful coffee? He like does that. For the first year we were together, he didn't even know I could cook. Because he was completely doing that, and I was being the leader of doing this, teaching him the spiritual stuff. So I was being in that masculine energy, and he was being in the feminine energy.
Yeah.
And then we had the balance of that because then he would do the sound stuff on me, and that like opened up so much for me. So
Awesome.
yeah, he owes me a sound bath. I did energy work for him.
Yes, thank you.
We were going to do it yesterday at 12, but I ended up having something else to do. So
we'll get it done.
Another vibe.
Another vibe.
Okay, we are going to take a little break for a little bit. We will be on the Facebook group at 11. So we would like to thank everyone for joining us.
Yeah, thank you.
Everyone have a great day and put your feet on the earth and get grounded today because it's super important. Sybil, feet on the grass. Do you get grounded enough?
Barefoot.
Barefoot on the grass, like that's grounded.
5 minutes.
I feel like you're so connected to the earth, though. I feel like, like you're.
She's hugged a tree.
She had the most beautiful tree. I showed you the picture.
Yeah, I love that tree.
Yeah, it was very beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll have to look I'll have to look for them when we go to Florida.
Yeah.
Sybil, where are those at?
The Angel Oaks.
Wait, yeah, we'll have to look. Where are those?
So
okay,
everyone. Thank you.
Everyone have the greatest day, and we'll be on the Facebook at 11. Bye.
Bye.